We are here in Giants Baseball Corner. That's right. Hey, Bochy is on the wall here, and Bochy's at the yard today as the Giants take on the Texas Rangers in this game two. It'll be Chapman at third, Elliot Ramos in left, Jung-Hoo Lee in center, Yastrzemski in right, Adames at short, Fitzgerald at second base. Lamont Wade Jr. is playing first, and it will be Sam Huff behind the plate, giving Pat Bailey a rest today. The Giants lost last night in a pitcher's duel between a couple of real champion pitchers, you could say. Eovaldi was just that much better, and so was their pen. Robbie Ray sets, deals. First pitch, 3:09 p.m., and it is outside. Ball one to Kevin Pillar. Ray sets, throws. That one's in there, but lifted. A 91-mile-an-hour fastball lifted straight to dead center and caught by Jung-Hoo Lee. One down on two pitches. There's a fly in here today, which is kind of a bummer. So if you see me swatting at something, you'll know what that is. 0-0, top of the first, one down. Robbie Ray looks in to Sam Huff and throws an 83-mile-an-hour changeup beautifully right into the pocket. Strike one to Langford. Wyatt Langford has been hitting well. That one's in the dirt. 1-1 to Langford. He's batting .350. The Rangers are pretty good. They're in first place in the AL West. Robbie Ray looks in. Huff crouches. He sets. He deals. Outside on the slider. That's 2-1 to Langford. Since we don't have music today, we're just going to be trying to maybe fill space with a little more chat. Hope you don't mind. I do need people to join and subscribe. Please do that if you can. Thank you. Robbie Ray sets and pitches again, high and outside with the four-seam fastball. That's a 3-1 count to Langford. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't have music today because of the setup with the broadcaster. Robbie Ray sets. He throws. Again, that's right across the plate. A 91-mile-an-hour fastball, which is driven into right field for a base hit. He's going to leg it out. He gets to second, slides, and is safe. The throw from Yastrzemski was, well, I guess we could say it was on target, but the thing is, Langford was going all the way. He drills that to right and never slows down. Pours it on. That's aggressive base running. Adames missed the tag by not much. Mike gets the ball, scoops it, and gets it in quickly. That was aggressive base running. Robbie Ray looks in and throws a strike on a slider to Josh Jung. A nice pitch there. It's 0-1 to Young with a runner on. Robbie Ray in the stretch. Runner in scoring position. Langford on second. Here comes the pitch. Young hits a dribbler to third. Chapman scoops it but can't tag the runner, and he can't get the ball to first in time. There are now runners in the corners on a slow dribbler up the third base line. Chapman came running in, barehanded it, scooped and threw, but the speedy Josh Young got there. And now we have runners in the corners as the Texas Rangers are being very aggressive on the base paths in the top of the first against Robbie Ray. One down, runners in the corners. Ray immediately in trouble. He looks in, sets, and throws. A beautiful 84-mile-an-hour change up. Driven deep, though, to the warning track and caught. That is deep enough to score the run. It's 1-0 Texas Rangers with two down in the top of the first and a runner on first base. Sacrifice fly. And Ray is behind early. 1-0 Rangers. 2 down. Robbie Ray looks in, his 11th pitch, high with the fastball, 1-0. Marcus Semien at the plate now, having a really lousy beginning to the season. 2 for 14, batting 141. Semien looks at a fastball from Ray and fouls it back. It's 1-1 to Semien. Before the game, they did have the Brandon Crawford Day celebrations today. A lot of fans out there to celebrate our greatest shortstop. Robbie Ray looks in. 2 down, runner on. Here comes the pitch. Just misses on the outside. That's 2-1 to Semien. A lot of fans on a beautiful day at Oracle Park today to see Robbie Ray on the mound, who has given up a run to the Rangers. That pitch is in there. Beautiful slider, strike 2. Swinging. It's 2-2 with 2 down. Top of the first, and a runner on for Robbie Ray, who looks in, nods. Huff gets in the crouch. Ray sets, deals, and this is driven to center field and caught by Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, 3 deep hit balls in that inning. 2 hits, 1 run across the plate, and it's Rangers 1, Giants nothing. Coming up to bat will be, because I'm so prepared, I have it right here. Yastrzemski leading off, followed by Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, and Matt Chapman. Same lineup as yesterday. Wilmer Flores will be batting 5th, followed by Elliot Ramos, Lamont Wade Jr. Christian Koss is in there instead of Tyler Fitzgerald playing 2nd, according to this. But earlier we saw on the screen that it was, so they must have made a mistake. It's not Tyler Fitzgerald. It's Christian Koss today playing 2nd. And Sam Huff behind the plate in place of Patrick Bailey. This is the 16th straight day of baseball for the Giants. They have the longest stretch of games they have to play this entire year is happening right now. 17 straight. Tomorrow will be the last one. So they just went on this crazy tear. And with the loss last night, they are 8-7. If they were to get swept, it would be a losing 17 games. If they win them both, it's a winning 17 games. And if they split today and tomorrow, they will have gone 500 on a 17 straight stretch, including 10 on the road to start it. I'm quite happy with that. Bob Melvin has been very impressive on this. He has used the time to put people into high leverage situations, taking a chance to leave guys out there in the case of Jordan Hicks and Verlander. And unfortunately, they collected losses on those nights. But they have to be in those situations. Here we go. The batting order: Yastrzemski, Adames, Lee, Chapman, Flores, Ramos, Wade Jr., and they still got Tyler Fitzgerald up there, but it's not Tyler Fitzgerald according to ESPN. It's Christian Koss. We'll see what happens. It's Tyler Mahle on the mound for the Rangers. He also has 5 starts and is also 3-0. It's a good matchup today here in San Francisco between the Rangers' Tyler Mahle and the Giants' Robbie Ray. Mahle looks in, he sets and throws to Yastrzemski. A perfect pitch and a perfectly hit grounder right up the middle on an 89-mile-an-hour strike. Mike Yastrzemski is aboard. The leadoff hitter is aboard for the Giants. And here comes Willy Adames. Adames struggling. He still hasn't quite found his place either at the plate or in the field. Batting .204, 1 home run, 12 RBI. He's got a .541 OPS. He, like the others, are all learning to draw walks. That's called a strike. On the outer part of the box, the same pitch that Ray threw was not. I'm a little worried that Tyler Mahle got a call there. It's 0-1 to Willy Adames with Yastrzemski on first. The pitch. An 85-mile-an-hour cutter. Adames swings through it. Strike two. Quickly 0-2 to Willie Adames. The Giants trail 1-0 in the bottom of the first and have leadoff hitter Mike Yastrzemski on first base. 0-2 to Adames. Molly looks in, makes the throw. It's high. The four-seamer well above the strike zone for ball one. 1-2. I have learned recently upon checking the statistics of the site that it's all a male audience over 35. We're all in our 40s, 50s, and 60s. The people who have been watching this content that I have been putting up from Giants Baseball Corner. Thank you. You are welcome here. I am 58 myself. So I'm pleased to see that there's some people who enjoy it that are in my peer group, if you will. This is Giants Baseball Corner. I am MTK, and it is 2-2, the count, with nobody out and Yastrzemski on to Willie Adames from Tyler Mahle. Mahle deals. Adames hits a loping liner and is thrown out along with, what are they doing here? Somehow this is a double play. I see what happened. Okay, that was a liner hit to the shortstop who got his glove on it and knocked it down. So he didn't make the catch, but then he flipped the ball to second, and the Rangers have turned the double play 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee steps in now and looks at a 91-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball for a ball. It's outside. 1-0 to Jung-Hoo Lee. Of course, the exciting center fielder is batting .330. He has 3 homers, 16 RBI, a .963 OPS. Here comes the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-1 to Jung-Hoo Lee from Tyler Mahle. That last play was pretty strange. It was a liner that should have just been a caught out, in which case Yastrzemski would have stayed at first, but it slipped. Hey, there you go. Jung-Hoo Lee singles inside out to left field and is on base. On that previous hit, what happened was if he had caught it, Yaz would still be out there. He put his glove out to catch it. It hit the heel, dropped into the dirt this far from the ground. So now both runners had to advance. He flipped it to second easily with plenty of time, and then they threw it to first. The double play. Willie Adames not looking great. He's grounding into double plays. Hasn't found his rhythm yet. Mahle now with 2 down and Jung-Hoo Lee on first after the opposite field single. Jung-Hoo Lee stays red hot despite yesterday. He had a tough outing yesterday. This is Matt Chapman. Chappie. He goes inside out at the 85-mile-an-hour pitch, drives it deep to right, and it is caught for the out. And that is the first inning here at Giants Baseball Corner of the Rangers and Giants. Today we don't have music, so I am filling time with chitter-chatter. And also, one of the things we're doing is asking you to subscribe. Please subscribe, won't you? I need 50 subscribers so I don't have to be bound to the computer. I can actually film from my phone if I have 50 subscribers. Now, this channel hasn't been used in 12 years. The last time I used this YouTube channel was 12 years ago. And so it's been dormant. So it has no subscribers. It has no followers. No one's been on it. I just started it up again. And I need you to please subscribe if you could. I need 50 subscribers. That's what I need. So I can use my phone and not have to be solely relying on being here in Giants Baseball Corner. Although this is Giants Baseball Corner, I am excited to be here. I am your host. And, oh, look. The 2010 championship paper got slipped off of the... I wish we could figure out a way to get some music going. I'm going to see if I can figure that out here real quick. Sorry, that was my lunch. I'll be right back. You are in Giants Baseball Corner. All right, welcome to Giants Baseball Corner. It is 1-0 Rangers here as we go to the top of the second. Robbie Ray gave up a double to Langford and a single to Young. Here he throws to Heim, who flies out to right. First pitch, driven out to right, and that's a fly ball for an out. 1 down in the top of the second. I'm trying to see if I can get some music going for us using an alternative source for our theme music, which you can hear on all of the programming. It's all stuff I made a long time ago, just innocuous background music, but I don't want there to be a... that's a strike from Robbie Ray on the outside corner to Higashioka. That's another four-seamer. They're talking about him having 56% four-seam usage, so the sixth highest in the MLB in the majors. That was a knuckle curve outside, 79-mile-an-hour, crazy-looking pitch, that one. Well outside, 1-1 to Higashioka. The Rangers lead 1-0 here in the top of the second with 1 down. Ray sets, he deals. That is not called a strike. It is 2-1, though that one looked like it was in exactly the same place as the pitch that Tyler Mahle threw to a lefty earlier. Higashioka looks at it. 2-1. Robbie Ray sets, deals. That's in the zone. The knuckle curve that time. It is fouled off by Higashioka. It is 2-2 with 1 down in the top of the second here. Robbie Ray settling in. He got 1 down on a single pitch and now faces the lefty Higashioka, who is batting .261. Ray's 21st pitch. He looks in at Sam Huff, sets, deals. That's at the top of the box, and it's driven into right field for another base hit. Robbie Ray does not look that comfortable. It is 1 down, 1 on in the top of the second. Kind of a little bit worried about all this, my friends. Let's see what happens. Josh Smith now steps in. Josh Smith with 1 on, 1 down. He looks to bunt, shows bunt, and it's a strike. So 0-1 to Josh Smith, who's batting .328 in the very young season. Robbie Ray looks in. He pitches. It is a bunt, and a well put down deep bunt, which advances the runner. And so Heim to second. It's 2 down, top of the second, with 1 runner in scoring position. Robbie Ray trying to keep him off the scoreboard. That was a pretty crazy looking bunt. It was semi-popped up to the right side. It kind of just arced like that and then dropped in no man's land. Ray couldn't have really run it down. So here comes the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1 on the four-seam fastball to Ahmed. Robbie Ray looks, he throws. That ball is roped to Chapman on a grounder, who pauses and throws out Nick Ahmed. And so the Rangers have 3 hits, 1 run, and Robbie Ray gets out of the inning without allowing another score. I'm going to try and see if we can have some music today. Bottom of the second. The Rangers lead 1-0. Robbie Ray in trouble early. We might be able to have music. What do you think? 1:30 in the afternoon in San Francisco at Oracle Park. I am MTK, and you are in Giants Baseball Corner. I'm attempting to get us some music here by... Oh, look, Brandon Crawford is in the booth. Let's listen to him a little bit. You want to?
If we were to told you you're playing in the backyard, you're like 7 years old, there was going to be a Brandon Crawford day at the Giants, what would that kid have said? I don't know. I wouldn't believe you, probably. I mean, the dream was always to play for the Giants.
Wilmer Flores takes kind of a golf swing at this pitch. It's a low fastball that he lifts to left and is out.
Possibility in my dreams, but number two, and then not to win all the personal operating. Are you nervous for the speech? Because you played in All-Star games, you played in World Series, you've done everything. But when you had to go up there and give that speech, it was great. Were you nervous for that speech? Way more nervous than any baseball game I've ever played. Not even close. I've been thinking about it for weeks. And you were thinking who all you forget, and you're right. You're just, I don't want to forget everybody. I feel like I had a nice speech prepared. I was just nervous to give it. Yes, that's the hard part. Did you write it?
So these guys are just asking stupid questions of. God, Fox is the worst, isn't it? Asking him about his speech. I really hate those guys so much. Molly Deals is outside. It's 2-1 to Elliot Ramos. He of the walk bat flip. He does a bat flip when he draws a walk that I love because he's a power hitter. And the idea here is he's willing to draw a walk. It's 2-1. He puts the bat on that, drives it to the right side, out of play. 2-2 to Elliot Ramos. It is 1-0. Rangers. I'm trying to find us some music here. Ramos drives another one out to right. It remains 2-2. Tyler Mahle looks in. He deals. That's high on the four-seam fastball. It's a full count to Elliot Ramos. We might actually get to see the base on balls bat flip of Elliot Ramos. It is a full count. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Rangers lead 1-0. Tyler Mahle deals. That's low. And there it is. The base on balls bat flip by Elliot Ramos. I really like it. This is never going to work. Our music is going to be a problem, I think, guys. I wish there was some way to do some kind of something here, but I'm not feeling that. I could put this on loop. maybe. That's not bad. Okay, so Molly in there to Lamont Wade Jr., who beautifully batting from the right side rips a single. With one down, there are runners on, first and second for the Giants. They're showing a lot of Brandon Crawford content right now. It's pretty nice. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the second, one down. Tyler Mahle to Fitzgerald. It is Fitzgerald. It's not Cost. He deals. It is low. 1-0 to Tyler Fitzgerald with runners on here. Our music is not going to work, so we're just going to kill that real quick. Oh, no. What happened? Mahle misses again. It is 2-0 to Tyler Fitzgerald here in the bottom of the second with one down and runners on first and second. Tyler Mahle looks in. He throws, and that one catches the side of the box. It is 2-1 to Tyler Fitzgerald, the second baseman. Mahle showing no concern really for the runners. Throws. That's a dribbler, just kind of squibbed to the shortstop, who throws out the running Fitzgerald, but advances both runners. So it is a productive out, as now runners are in scoring position with two down here in the bottom of the second, and the Giants trailing 1-0. This game is on that network that I despise, and they are having a nice long chat with Brandon Crawford. Today is Brandon Crawford's celebration day, and it's exciting to have him back at the yard with his family. Tyler Mahle to Sam Huff, ninth in the order. He misses with the fastball. Now, see, I'm a little concerned about the umpire here because I cannot tell on these balls that are on the outside left side of the plate. It's Todd Tichenor, the plate umpire. It is 1-0. Here comes the pitch. That's low and away. It's 2-0 to Sam Huff. Two down and runners in scoring position after the sacrifice. Infield hit. 2-0 to Huff. Top of the order is on deck. There's the pitch. It's another grounder hit to the left-hand side. Tracked down beautifully by their third baseman, who throws out Huff, and that'll end the inning. Lots of footage of Brandon Crawford and his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. His beautiful wife. That's right. All righty. Well, there's no viewers here today. We've gone a half an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. This was a good time. Thank you very much. A pleasure to be here with you.